Hey guys, Vic here from Theme Park Chasers, and today I'm back for another review. Today I'm reviewing one of my favorite launch coasters here in the state of Florida, which is Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens Tampa in Tampa Bay, Florida. And this is a really fun and great ride, and today I'm going to be reviewing it and sharing my overall thoughts, the ride experience, the stats, and just, well, my final overall score later. So this is a really fun ride, like probably one of my favorites in Busch Gardens Tampa. Now, once it's like top 3 in the park, like I'll share what my top 3 is later, but like another video. But it's still a really fun ride, and I'll also be discussing if it is worth to be going out to this coaster. Now let's get to the stats. So Cheetah has a height of 102 feet, a drop of 130 feet, a top speed of 60 miles per hour, and only one inversion. So while the stats aren't the best, yeah, the stats aren't really the best, but we'll get into that later. So let's get into the ride experience. So after the ride-op checks your restraint, these gates open here, which they're already open, and you dispatch. And what's really nice about Cheetah is how it has a dual loading station, so that means that it improves the capacity, which means that the line keeps on moving, because Cheetah has a really long wait, probably one of the longest waits in the park. Also, it's really nice if you're in the second train behind the first one, you get to see it launch, which actually really builds the anticipation. So after waiting a bit, you then launch, well, you see here, the trains, and then you launch out on the first launch. Now, the first launch, I believe, is around 30 miles per hour is the top speed of this first launch here. But it gives a little nice boost. So you go into this slow turn. Wait, what is it? Oh yeah, a small smooth turn. And then you dive down into a trench, which takes you to the second launch, where you hit the top speed of 60 miles per hour. Oh. And this is a really fun and forceful moment. You then go up the 102-foot peak, which I'd say you get some really great airtime at the top. Then you go to a figure 8 element, which you get some great views of Busch Gardens Tampa, and then you dive down this 130-foot drop, and if you sit in the back, you get some great airtime. Oh wait, no, you just get flung over in the back. In the front, you get some great airtime. But then after going down the drop into the trench, your on-ride photo gets taken, and you go into straight track, which is probably one of the lamest moments of the ride. Then go into this twisty airtime hill. I don't know if it really gives any airtime, but it's like a twisty camelback. Twists you to the right and then twists you to the left. Turns you to the left. So it doesn't twist you, it turns. Then you go under a bridge into the first and only inversion, which is a hardline roll. Not the best inversion, but it's still a really fun element. Get some decent hang time, not like mock rides hang time, like under launch coasters. So you hit the mid-course brake run, and then you go to make a right-hand turn into a bit of straight track over water. This is an interesting moment, because you go into these rapid turns, rapid transitions. It's really fun. Then you go to the third launch, which I don't know the speed, but you go into this airtime hill, which probably provides the best airtime in the whole ride. Then you go to these S-curves, S-bends, as you're going over the railroad stuff. And then you make a left-hand turn into the brake run. Now, overall, this is a great ride. And also the theming is really great. Like, for example, the figure 8 element in the hill when you go up the 102-foot hill. I have to show you what. Like this, it's shaped like a tree, and yes, it's themed to the cheetah, which is the fastest land animal. So obviously it has the top speed of 60 miles per hour because it's supposed to mimic the cheetah speed. And it's also the behavior because, after cheetahs run at least 550 feet, which is how long a cheetah could run. With its top speed, it obviously gets tired, so that's why it slows down a bit. Now, because of this, here's some flaws. Yeah, it's forceless. Well, I wouldn't say it's that forceless, because the launches are pretty intense, and also you get some great airtime, like negative G's, positive G's, but after riding Maverick last July, I thought this was not that, impressive. Honestly, this is going to be more like a borderline family thrill coaster. So it isn't going to be too intense, but it still has some intensity to it. Also about the tree structure, where the figure 8 element is. The ride has some decent theme, like in the queue line there's a sculpture of a cheetah. Also has a general African theme. And also I really like how it interacts with the sky ride in the surrounding area. You also fly through the animal exhibits over them. And since the landscaping around the park is really nice, the location where it is really nice. Now here's some nitpicks, the restraints aren't that good. It's the classic Intamin over the shoulder restraints. They're not the ones that are on Maverick or Intimidator 305 or Fahrenheit, where they're now padded, so it's more comfy. These are more. They just aren't that good. The last time I rode Cheetah Hunt, my cries were kind of crushed because of these restraints. Well, because I think I got stapled, or the restraints are just starting to become more uncomfortable. Not like Sky Rush at Hershey Park, even though I haven't ridden Sky Rush yet. Also, if you're seeing more in the back, I noticed that from from this section, I believe, you notice that there's actually kind of a rattle, because when I rode it a few times, I believe this year and a bit last year, there's always a rattle if you're seeing more in the back. And this is from most of this section. Yeah, it's kind of a minor nitpick, because some days it's actually running really well, but some days it's not really, it's running well, and some days it isn't. So for Cheetah Hunt's final overall score, I'm going to give it a 9. Probably one of my favorite launch coasters, yeah, but it's not the best. There are way better launch coasters I've ridden. Now, I know what you're thinking, Victor. You said a bit more negative things than Top Dragster, and that has a 9. Shouldn't you give it a lower score? Well, yeah. I know you are thinking that, but this is still a really great ride, and also is one of the closest launch coasters to me. You also got Rock and Roller Coaster, Revenge of the Mummy, Incredible Hulk Coaster, all those, but still, this is a really great ride. So yeah, that's my full review of Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens Tampa. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the notification button, notify every video, subscribe to Theme Park Chasers, and stay tuned for more reviews coming soon on Theme Park Chasers, and I'll catch you guys next time.